Hello everyone, my name is Jeremy Fox. This is my Project 4 video review for MIU Term 1202. What went well? This week, most of the requirements were already completed in my Good app, so I didn't really have anything to add too much to that. I think just pretty much the streamlined branding was about the only thing that I really had to update. Um, Also, what went well, implementing this week's design patterns was very easy to do in my Bad app as well. So that was nice. What went not so well, I wanted to change up the look of the slider on my homepage, which is this guy here. You can see is sliding in and out right underneath the header logo. And that is a JS file that is called unoslider.js, and I had to manipulate that guy a little bit in order to get him to allow the slider to stretch from edge to edge. So that was kind of a pain, but I figured it out. Um, Also, how does this relate to previous work jobs life? Uh, this week's activities added another layer of experience to our growing knowledge of some of the many design patterns available. How does this relate to future work's job or life? We will be able to take this knowledge and apply it to all future work to help improve our overall quality and deliver a truly beautiful and high performing app. Um, Implementation justification. All right, I'm going to start with my good app and then I'll go to the bad app or the wrong app. Few hues, many values. Obviously, looking at this, there are very few hues and we have our many values. That's pretty much it throughout the app. About the only hues that we really have are these couple different shades of blue and then the black, white, and gray theme. And then if we go to view bills, you kind of get the same thing. So that's my few hues, many values in my good app. Deep background, I chose originally right from the very get-go that I wanted this to have a linen style backdrop. It's actually pretty popular these days, so I'm thinking about changing it because it's kind of everywhere now. But this is it's a linen style backdrop, and you can see it better there. So that's my deep background. Streamlined branding. As you can see, I added this neat little fancy logo here, which is throughout the app everywhere you go in the same place. So no matter what page you would land on, you know where you're at. Extra credit. I actually implemented both the module tabs and the responsive disclosure on one page, and they're actually together. The responsive disclosure is inside one of the tabs, and it's in a form. So when you click on, let me go back, when you click on the accounts now, you go to the accounts page, accounts manager page, and it shows you your current accounts that you have set up. You can delete them, which right now these are just dummy data, just so I could implement these features. But as you can see, you click on them, they don't do anything right now. Just dummy data, but it would show you your accounts and you could delete them, and also I would like to add a feature to where you could edit them. And then you have this tab, so here's our module tabs, accounts and add account, so you can flip back and forth between the two. And then add account, fill in form below to add a new account. Well, this whole form is responsive disclosure. So as you go, depending on what you select and what you type in, you get different value, or you could potentially get different form values to put in. So from the get-go, we're going to enter a bank account. So we'll enter Bank of America, and we say done, and we get our next value. So I'm going to choose a type, checking, done. Now it's asking for our account number. Well, notice the difference. If I select credit card, I hit done. Now I have an expiration and an account number field that I should fill in. And because I didn't fill anything into the expiration, it's telling me I need to fill in an expiration. And then the same thing for the account number. So that's part of the responsive disclosure. So if you select checking or savings, all you get is an account number because there is no expiration date. It's not valuable there. But if you check credit, you get expiration date and account number. So if we fill this in, And I don't have these validating anything yet, so you can enter anything. Once you have the form completely filled out, then you get your submit button, which says add this account. Boom. Your account has been added, and obviously I have a big message on there that says this is not actually doing anything just yet, but it's there for the extra credit as the implementations for module tabs and responsive disclosure. Real quick, I'll run into my bad or wrong app. Now, isn't that pretty? We obviously have many hues all over the place. The background is not a deep background. It has very sharp lines, and it's very hard to even see this browse section, right? This little browse label right here. It does not, there's no depth between the foreground with the buttons and everything in the foreground and then what should be in the background. There's really no depth there, so that definitely does not have a deep background either. So and then streamline branding, we have on this page, what I really wanted to do was actually remove it from the header when you go to the next page, but to make it more simpler, I just decided to make the header, the home page logo yellow, and then you go to the next page and it's white. Maybe not necessarily a negative streamline branding since it still says it in both places, but that was a quick implementation. And extra credit I only did in the Good app. So that's the few hues, deep background, and streamline branding in my the wrong ways to do it in my wrong app. That's it for this project. Thank you for watching.